We're suspending open and concealed carry. No constitutional right is intended to be absolute.
Really? I did not know that. The new Mexico governor is issuing an emergency health order temporarily suspending open and concealed carry in Albuquerque and its county, citing an increase of gun-related deaths. Now, two state representatives are calling for her to be impeached, saying it infringes on the Second Amendment. You think? Stephanie Lord and John Block join us right now. Welcome. Guys, first off, Stephanie, to you, what's your reaction to this? We understand there was she did this after the tragic shooting of an 11-year-old outside a baseball game. So what about her reaction bothers you?
Well, I was completely shocked that rather than addressing the crime issue at its core, the governor decided to go ahead and go rogue and restrict law-abiding citizens from owning their guns. And for those of you that don't know, we have an extremely tyrannical governor that has destroyed our beautiful state with their failed policies. Our crime is out of control. We have fentanyl death as an epidemic. Homeless are living on the street. We have a revolving door for crime. They're out in our communities. We're ranked the worst in education, healthcare, and crime. We're the worst of worst on all the lists. And just when we thought she could not get any worse, she went completely rogue, said, hold my beer, and I'm going to illegally ban guns for 30 days. And I don't know if she's either willfully defiant or does not have the mental capacity to understand the Constitution and her oath, but either way, she's unfit for office.
So, John Long, as a state lawmaker, you're calling on her to be impeached. Do Democrats understand where you're coming from? Could they join you in this?
I think there are many Democrats who absolutely could join us on this. This is something that I see bipartisan opposition to, with the governor doing incredibly unconstitutional things like taking away our Second Amendment rights. We saw Ted Lieu, her former member or her former colleague in Congress, even going after her. We saw David Hogg going after her. And there's not a single Democrat in the state House or Senate who has gone to support her in this unconstitutional power grab. And I don't think I've seen anything like this before. So absolutely, we can get bipartisan support on this. We will get her impeached.
Well, I'll tell you what, handling the border, Stephanie's not going too well either. And she's not even calling out for federal help. You talk about fentanyl. You know where to look for the fentanyl problem.
Yeah, it comes from China, it's pressed in Mexico, and it walks right over the border. We have human trafficking. And the last video I saw, there was people from India, there's people from Africa, there's people come from all over the world just walking across our border, and she could care less. As a matter of fact, she pulled back the National Guard. She's left us vulnerable and wide open.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if performance matters, you certainly have a lot to go with this impeachment quest. Let's see if Democrats see the same issue. State Rep Stephanie Lord and John Block, thanks so much. I appreciate your concern. Thanks for sharing it.
Thanks for having us on.